Our uh, topic is motivational drivers and learning dynamics in
Presentations.
the transition
Generate
from
by AI.
hybrid to full-time entrepreneurships across climate groups in Sri Lanka. I am Anura Priyantha. My senior professor Kaluarachchi is not here actually here. I am the presenter. And here our main focus is the transition from hybrid to full-time entrepreneurship. Actually, hybrid entrepreneurship refers uh, to individuals running a business while still being employed. It allows them to test ideas, build experience, and reduce financial risk before coming to full entrepreneurship. Actually, globally, around 80 to 85% of startups begin this way, as highlighted by Bosma and his team in studied in 2008. But not all hybrid entrepreneurs successfully transition to full time, and that is where this research become important. Uh, in Sri Lankan context, a post-COVID disruption and still the economic and political crisis have significantly reshaped entrepreneurial entry. Uh, Actually, according to the Sri Lankan studies conducted by Sachitra and Javan in 2023, digital tools and have created new pathways, but the transition to full-time entrepreneurship still remains low, giving the performance gap as well as the other empirical gaps as well. More importantly, this transition phase is still unexplored, especially in emerging economies like Sri Lanka. Uh, Actually, based on that, we formulated our research question: what motivates entrepreneurs from different demographic groups in Sri Lanka to transition from hybrid to full-time entrepreneurships? And the second question is: why do motivational differences exist among these demographic groups in the entrepreneurial transition? And the other one is: how do entrepreneurs learn and develop their skill needed during the transition? Objectives is to explore the motivations behind the entrepreneurial transition from hybrid to full-time across different demographic groups in Sri Lanka, and also to examine why do these motivational differences exist. And the third one is how do entrepreneurs learn and develop capabilities during this transition. And these are the objectives. Here to address this question, we developed three objectives. Significance of this research is this study contributes in four key areas. For entrepreneurs, it provides evidence-based transition strategies. You see, for policymakers, it highlights the need for targeted and inclusive intervention. And for academia, also we have these things. They address a key research gap in transition-based studies. And for education, it emphasizes experiential informal training. This study focuses Sri Lankan entrepreneurs in technical, construction, and manufacturing sectors using qualitative methods with some limitation related to sample size and subjectivity. And this is our literature review: hybrid entrepreneurships to full-time entrepreneurships, where the transition from hybrid to full-time entrepreneurship is influenced by multiple increasing factors: interaction, motivation, learning dynamics, demographic influences, and contextual conditions. These factors do not operate independently but interact to shape entrepreneurial decision making. uh, According to Virjama and Sheda et al., their study, existing literature shows that motivation is often driven by autonomy, passion, and identity transformation. And also, in Sri Lankan study, Adhikaram and Rasik in 2022, they found that demographic influences such as human and social capital, age, and family roles also play a key role in this transition phase. As indicated by Kai and colleagues in 2020, a learning is largely experience supported by normal and digital mechanism. And this is methodology, interpretism paradigm, and qualitative multiple case study. Unit of analysis is individual entrepreneur. We interviewed 12 entrepreneurs, and purpose of selection, a case study method, semi-structured interview, and participants observation, real-time observation, and routines. And data analysis, we did thematic analysis. And this is the finding motivation different across demographic groups. Age-wise, we found that the U-shaped transition pattern, and it depends. Younger entrepreneurs normally innovation, mid-age stability, older purpose, but they are U-shaped. Uh, these things is there, relationships, and gender and socioeconomic, women flexibility, men financial, uh, lower socio-economic thing they special consider about necessity driven entrepreneurs, and higher social economic and opportunity driven entrepreneurs. And key motive influence are actually uh, cultural factors, family expectation, economic factors, including scarcity and market opportunities, and resources such as financial capital and mentorship and networks. These collectively shape the decision to transition. And when we consider the learning dynamics, learning plays a central role in the transition process. Entrepreneurs rely heavily on experience and learning, though through trial and error and reflection. Mentorship provides both technical guidance and emotional support, and formal education contributes strategic thinking. This combined into continuous cycle, motivation leads to learning, learning builds confidence, and confidence enable transit. This is a final conclusion. Actually, in summary, motivation drives intention, then demographics shape the motivation, and context enables the constrained action, resource support execution, and learning builds capability. And thank you. This is our very brief presentation on our this big research. Thank you.